So out in the street, literally, that's where we fucking meet. You know, again, we probably should do multiple videos. There's so much subject matter here, but this, of course, it's got me pissed off. I ran this by a few of the original Million Mask marchers that are still alive this morning that they haven't killed. Did you see this? Headline: Ferguson activists sue Black Lives Matter, want 20 million. Oh my God, Ferguson activists. Which he says it really, I agree with him. But Michael Brown's dad says, I got $500. They only raised 90 million. NBA players running down the fucking court making 30, 40, 50 million dollars a year. Speaking of St. Louis, where's Bob Pettit when you fucking need him? Isn't that the only title they ever won? Basketball? Unbelievable. So the originators who started Black Lives Matter, you're looking at him. It's an arguable fact. Black Lives Matter was started in 2012 on the death of a white girl named Danielle Willard by a guy named Kevin Blanch in Utah, in the streets of Washington, D.C. You know, the Million Mass March. Everybody knows it's an honorable fact that Black Lives Matter is the Million Mass March. Co-op from it, the first sign made that says Black Lives Matter. Me and a young woman, a black young woman from Baltimore, who's dead. What's her name? The really great Ferguson activist, I think of her name, who came from the Million Mass March. She was Ferguson. You know, we left D.C. and went right to Ferguson. She's dead. Sarah's dead. Michael Pendleton's dead. These are the originators. Kevin, I'm going to have to do 2 videos because this has got, selfish fucking greed. 90 fucking million. You think about the accomplishment of Kevin Blanch as the activist. What did I get? I got a $2 million fucking bill for fucking leukemia. I don't even have a fucking car. What has Black Lives Matter's fucking accomplished? Well, we're the Grassrooters. Well, they got Trump out of the fucking White House. That did happen. It was the urban voter in Baltimore and Georgia. Well, really, Stacey Abrams did that in Georgia. Think about the fucking accomplishments. Go back to fucking 2011. This whole thing was started on Fukushima. They're lying. Speaking of Black Lives Matters in Mississippi. Don't you love it how they call it Grand, the reactor there? Grand Gulf. So there's another lawsuit. Been sued. New Orleans. Neighboring states are even involved in this suit, suing those derelict pieces of fucking shit. The greatest accomplishment by any fucking activist in the history fucking of this country, well, in the last fucking, since Bobby Kennedy was blown away, since Martin Luther King was blown away, since John Kennedy was blown away, is the shutdown of San Onofre. I did that. Without Kevin Blanch, that never happens. It's just an arguable fact. You know, my cancer, I'm the one that leaked all that. Think about that. Really, Black Lives Matter in earnest was started in D.C. Didn't Kamala go to Howard? Kevin Blanch involved with the whole dynamic. Kamala Harris's mom at Livermore. The shutdown of San Onofre. Kamala Harris? Where's she? She won't open her fucking mouth. I mean, the video of me leading the Million Mass March. Nottoway uploaded that fucking video. At Howard University. By the way, I think he got kicked out Some of the videos I loaded were uploaded at George Washington University, D.C. That grassroots movement, 7 million fucking people. Remember the 5th of November 2013. So the Wall Street Journal's got a new piece out. Fukushima, I look back 10 years later. Why didn't they show you those fucking pictures fucking 9 years ago? They wait, the frogs have been boiled nicely. Durnford said it best last night on his live feed. He says, pretty bad, all this fucking work that Kevin Blanch, he has done. And by the way, I love his work. He's relentless. Repetitive? Well, of course, we're repetitive. It's the greatest story on the face of the fucking earth. When we need $3,000, you think one of these major foundations say, here's $5,000. We can't do it. I can't. I mean, I have one investor that'll give me $1,000, which barely pays my bills. We've relied on grassrooters. Thank God for them. Thank God. Thank God for everybody's. Wow. What a fucking journey. Buffalo cancer. 90 fucking million. Well, fuck. Think about this. One NBA player makes more than that. Think about, I know fucking Donovan Mitchell. I had a long conversation with him in the New York City airport when he flew here to Utah. I know fucking Damian Lillard personally. Play by play. No person. I guess I'm poisoned. Shadow banned because somebody says, well, all the prophets. Well, I'm much more than that. I don't just prophesize this. I do the fucking work. The body of fucking work that I have done as the grassroots activist is staggering. Maybe the most in fucking American history. You gotta go clear back to the likes of Michelangelo. Jesus. Of course, he was young when they killed him. 90 fucking million they've raised. I remember the irony of it all right there in D.C. on the corner of 16th and H. I'm on the national news all over finally. One of the Richard Donnie called me. When they stormed the fucking Capitol, the CIA corporate manufactured fucking all-star wrestling, Vince and Linda McMahon, did they arrest them? They arrest them? That's who did it. That's who wound them up. Even when Alex Jones has to be the voice of fucking reason, that those lunatics, they're useful. Well, don't be fucking attacking cops. Fucking don't be going. That was Alex Jones. He's been caught on hot mic saying, I'm fucking sick of Trump. I know the guy ain't. I mean, he's a fucking propagandist. Oh, he knows exactly what he's doing. He ain't no dumb fucker. Trump is. Well, Trump's a sociopath. Obama. Oh my God. Grand Gulf fucking sued for $300 million, derelict fuckers. I kicked that domino over at fucking San Onofre. If it wasn't for my cancer, it wasn't for my fight, I'm the guy that leaked it all. My relationships with those fucking people inside there that work there, they got it in me. You know how dangerous it is? It's run by the mob. They'll kill you. They'll fucking literally kill you. Think about what I've gone through. Mike Lee kicks me out Medicaid when I'm in a bone marrow transplant center. I don't know how that didn't kill me. The day before my emergency gallbladder with platelet counts at 38. You think that could even be done? Kevin Blanch started Black Lives Matter. It's an unarguable fact. Play back the tape. It's called the Post-Ignorance Project. It goes clear back to Occupy, even before Occupy, in Washington Square in New York City, with the likes of Aaron Swartz, with Anonymous. And by the way, this whole thing that somehow a page Anonymous, fucking Black Lives Matter fucking stems out of a fucking, some activist with a mask on their face from going after Scientology is fucking bullshit. It's a fucking lie. It goes back to the Post-Ignorance Project in the 2000s. That's who Anonymous is and was. They're still there. They're not so anonymous. Aaron Swartz, why do you think he went into fucking MIT and downloaded the server? Fukushima. Why do you think a B, when he came here, the Japanese PM, his first trip in fucking, a Japanese PM in fucking 30, 40 years goes to MIT Media Lab? Why do you think Snowjob hands it to Laura, who's the MIT Media Lab's fucking endowment's daughter? Go ask Lindsay fucking Mills. Go ask fucking Snowjob. I can't believe Snowden, well, he's fucking right there next to his fucking owner. Tsar Putin. Think about that whole day. I mean, why can't he... Little Plony T, the head of the 5th of November when he got fucking hit in the head, beat to death at fucking DuPont Circle on the 15th. Who reported that before it happened? I mean, how about fucking David Blanch, the fucking head of the CIA, died this fucking month for some cold medicine? He reports all this. But I'm shadow banned, I'm fucking kettled. I'll never forget it in New York City, 2015. I get a tip. Charlie, one of the original Anonymous. Kevin, why don't you stay in New York this time? On the 5th. There's going to be trouble in fucking D.C. I think there's going to be some fucking death. Or somebody I trust. Somebody that goes clear back to the day. Okay. So I did. We did that piece at Bryant, in front of the fucking Columbus statue, passed around the megaphone. Vice shows up. Vice was all pretty chilly. Kevin Blanch, I knew they were kettling us, the cops, through the crowd. You go that way, you go that way, you go that way, you go that way, including Iron Mike fucking Tyson, the preacher. I got your back, Kevin. Meet at Fox News in fucking 45 minutes. We fucking Vice, what a fucking bunch of phony rats. Fucking Princeton Review fucking has interviewed me. Fucking New York City, you wouldn't believe the New Yorker. What a bunch of panty-panty pieces. Wall Street fucking Journal. How about CNBC when they're trying to report down at Little Wall Street? I'm like, you fucking whores. Fucking Flood Wall Street. Me and Tim DeChristopher sitting together. I mean, I go on and on and on. Black Lives Matter fucking come up. Fuck us, Grassrooters. Temptation eyes, you're gonna love me tonight. Most accomplished activist probably in fucking 50 years. I live in pure fucking poverty. Had no insurance. Was a millionaire when I got sick. Maybe you know a little bit what Jesus felt like now, huh? Put me on the cross. That socialist, look what they've done to his legacy. The whole Proud Boys fucking thing, and the whole fucking, we knew, the Oath Keepers, we knew, our group, we all talk, that's all fucking CIA fucking manufacturing. They take these useful idiots, they're called rats. Hey, you want to get out of your fucking trouble? Here, go do this. We knew that. Black Lives Matter was corporatized when they showed up in the fucking NBA, and I knew when fucking mainstream media is putting them up there, I'm like, oh, here we go, was purely a fucking political action fucking movement to get Trump out of office. That's what it was, and Trump fell for it, the stupid fucker, when he fucking tear gassed the peace vigil. Go ask Craig. Craig's the only one there. He has no money either, Craig. Fuck, he does the night shift at the peace vigil. Can you imagine that? And he goes to party, you know. Think about that. He was the only one fucking there. They fucking tear gassed the fucking peace vigil. It's still fucking moved to this day. You know, went across that church where it's upside. We sleep in that fucking church. The original Black Lives Matters, which was Million Mass March, which I didn't like that name, which is the Post-Ignorance Project. That's started on the death of a white girl named. It's still the worst one of them all. Black, white, you know, and I'm really in the exception of Black Lives Matter. I was all for them, you know, going against the police brutality, the corruption, but what it evolved into. Billionaires, 90 million. I'll never forget it, being right there on 16th and H. The table set up. Right where we started this. The first Black Lives fucking Matter fucking sign. I have it around here somewhere. That's where it was made, right there. There's tables set up with, I pulled the tags up. Black Lives Matter. Made by slaves in East Bangladesh. Hair extensions. From shaved East Bangladesh Indian fucking prisoners. In the name of fucking slave routes. I'm right there on 16 talking to this smart young one. This is how hypnotized. Well, Kamala Harris isn't fucking black. She's blacker than fucking... She's more African American, which I hate that term. Native America. Fuck. America Vespucci spoke Italiano, Spanish. Fucking map-making murderer. She's more African American than Barack Obama. Oh, we'll get to it. That fuck about had a coronary, about had a stroke. And this is smart. I mean, DC Black females, whoo, they'll kick your ass. And most of them are intense and most of them are smart as fuck. Go ask a fucking DC black man. Oh, fucking. Kamala Harris's father's Dr. Harris, the anti-trickle-down economist from Stanford. How about her mom? From India. Yeah, epidemiologist at Livermore. What's Livermore? We're bringing stuff up. Think about that. Who died of cancer to that? Without that fucking cancer, Senator never shuts down. That's like, you know, I know her mom. I protested with her mom. Yeah, I protested so many times at that fucking creepy place, Livermore. It's the creepiest place in the world. They all die of cancer, commit suicide. She forget that? How about Bo Biden? Fucking Biden. Nobody voted for Biden. Nobody voted for Biden. They voted against Trump. He fell for the fucking race bait. He fucking, oh, fuck. He's a racist from fucking birth. I mean, it's fucking incredible fucking story. And I live in abject poverty. I was a millionaire when I got sick. Think about the fucking work. I think about that movement. I think about those days in the street. Sons who's on the hill, the guy, open the door and let him in. He and I had lots of conversations. When we could shut down the whole fucking city, they didn't fucking, you know, they didn't open the door at the Capitol and let us in. They had tear gas, horses, tanks. Yeah, there's some pretty good fucking stuff out there. It's heartbreaking. 90 fucking million. So the shirt's right there. I'm like, isn't this something? Look at this. Look at the tags. Right where we started Black Lives Matter. Which was a term that had nothing to do with what it is now. It's not a political action fucking thing. Proud Boys, I knew it. I mean, it's all deflectionary. Don't talk about the real events like Fukushima 10 years. Wall Street Journal, let's talk about after the frogs have been boiled up 10 years. Well, guess what? I've always known that the top of the heap was Fukushima. Because guess what? It kills oligarchs too. It kills rich NBA players too. Fucking, it doesn't give a fuck about fucking race, doesn't give a fuck about fucking social inequality, doesn't give a fuck about any of that. It's an equal opportunity mass murderer. You don't believe me? Ask Damian Lillard, the owner of the fucking Trailblazers. He died, his $60 billion. And say, ask Rush Limbaugh. I can go on and on oligarchs. Ask fucking Blinn. He's dead. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. These billionaires are dropping like fucking flies. Oh, they got a pill. Then why the fuck didn't they take it? They got an underground city. Then why the fuck didn't they move in it? Oh, they got their own planet. Fucking crazies. CIA manufactured this into political action fucking groups. Race bait. Gay bait. Gun bait. I don't follow. This fucking tuna in the fucking sea still swimming. I go right by it. Fucking organic. Grassroots. Temptation, I'm gonna love you. Who started Black Lives Matters? I showed this to a few people that are the originals. That's just the headline. Ferguson activists sue fucking Black Lives Matter. I don't blame them. Who's the Ferguson? Fucking please. 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 Incredible fucking story. And I live in abject poverty. Probably the most accomplished fucking activist in fucking, well, no doubt, in many decades. All these people call them, well, full cancer. I don't even have a fucking car. Thank you, everybody who's fucking, all the grassroots activists who've been killed, who've been fucking maimed, who've been starved out, who've been fucking slandered, who've been attacked, who've been marginalized. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.